101.
121.
Very good. Here we go. All right. So, this is Pam. You're going to tell us what happened with the flower.
Okay, so I had this flower, and I took it with me. I had 2 girlfriends with me. We were going out to brunch on Sunday afternoon. So I brought my flower with me, thinking I'd probably find somebody at a restaurant to get this flower to. Well, we were sitting in traffic, and there was this lady next to us, and she was totally like Bon Joviing in her car, like putting on her own personal concert. And we kept catching up to her at every other light. And so finally, I just rolled my window down and was like, hey, hey. And she rolled her window down and she was like, what? What's going on? And I was like, hey, I have this flower that I'm going to give to somebody to share a little bit of love. And I just want to say, you are awesome. You made us all smile and so happy today. So I want to give you this flower. And at first she was kind of weirded out about it. And then she started cracking up and kind of crying about it and was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And said, well, you keep having concerts in your car and making people happy.
Nice.
So that was my flower story.
Great.
It was awesome.
Let's hear Pam's story. Very nice. Okay. All right. You ready? Okay.
As ready as I'll be.
All right. Here's Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. So I was really surprised when we got the flower, and I was thinking, oh gosh, when am I going to have a moment? And I ended up waiting, and my flower actually dried out. But I was really determined to do this, so I went and got in front of the flower.
So yours kind of died,
Yes.
so you went out and got another one.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was kind of nervous about the whole thing, but I was at the gas station, and there were a couple cars pulled up, and there was a woman, and she was talking to her daughter, and she seemed a little stressed out. I don't know if the kid had done something or whatnot, and so I finished filling up my tank, and then I walked around because she was like on the other side, and I said, hi, my name is Chris. And she seemed kind of weirded out. We shook hands, and I said, I just wanted to wish you guys a wonderful day. And I gave her the rose, and she seemed really surprised, and she thanked me, and she said, well, you just made my whole day, like, this is amazing. And then she told me her name is Ines, and then I, went on my way.
Nice. Great. Let's hear it for Chris's story. That was wonderful. Wonderful. The cool thing about this is that, you have this experience you're always going to remember, but you've done this to someone else, too. Tony, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay.
So my flower story isn't as dramatic as y'all's, but I was at Walmart, and I'm the type of person that if you look at me and like you keep looking at me, I'm gonna say something. Like, there's no getting around it. Like, if you're gonna stare at me, how you doing today? Good, great, nice to meet you. So I was walking back to my car because I needed some snacks, so I had to go to Walmart to get some snacks. And I was walking back to my car, and there was this guy that was just standing there. But he wasn't like, he didn't seem weird or anything, but he was just kind of standing there, like, looking around the parking lot. And I'm like, dude, you look at me one more time. What's up? So he looked again, and so I walked over there. I was like, hey, I hope you're having a great day. I just really wanted to give you this flower and kind of spread some love. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, okay, have a great day. And, like, I went to walk away, and he was like, oh, well, let me just tell you my story real quick. And me being me, I was like, okay. So he went on to explain how he didn't have any gas money to get to his mother, and asked me for gas money.
No. He gets a flower and he wants gas money.
Yes. Like,
wow.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any money, but
Enjoy your rose.
have a great day, and I really hope you make it to your mom wherever she is.
Yeah, well, that's a good one. Going to my mom's.
I was like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Mark, you ready? You okay with this? All right. Some of you see this this thing here. It's broken,
Yes.
the screen, but it still takes perfect video. So this is Mark.
I kind of cheated because I started messaging with this girl, but we never seen each other. And then after the flower thing, that was like my excuse, and so I went to see her, And after I gave it to her when she first got into my car, and then the day just went amazing after that.
What amazing after that. Great. Anything else you want to tell us, or we're all curious now? Yeah. All
Are you
right.
still talking? Are you getting married? Can I I'll give you my address. I can get an invitation in the mail. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it from Mark's story. Thank you. Good. Leah, you okay with this?
Yeah, that's fine. So I was trying to look for someone to give it to at campus at first, just to get rid of the rose.
How many of you have that? Like, let me get rid of this thing.
But like, I was looking around, and really, there was only my classmates leaving the campus. So I was just like, okay, I really have to carry the rose. But I was heading to the nail salon anyway, so I was just like, okay, I'll probably give it to someone around like the area, like it's a plaza. Obviously, there's going to be people in the afternoon on a Saturday. So I was like, okay, who am I going to give it to? As I was walking, I said, I was so scared. This isn't my cup of tea, honestly, to randomly just give a rose. Because if I am, I'd rather do it with a passion or not an assignment. But I went to the nail salon, and like, I was just holding the rose, and then the nail tech lady actually complimented the rose. And I was just like, you know what? This is perfect opportunity. She thought a guy gave it to me. I said, no, sweetheart, it's not, but it's for you now. And then, yeah, that was my tip money to her, too.
Oh, nice. That's a way to
Yeah,
do it.
that was my story. I mean,
Good.
she was stunned. She was obviously like, why? And then I was just like, no reason. You just deserve it.
Nice. Nice. All right, let's hear it for Leah's story. Nice. Okay, Nick.
Yeah, so my name's Nick. For my Rose assignment, I kind of felt that way too, coming out of like the classrooms. I did not want to be walking around holding this thing like The Bachelor. So I actually and I have to commute. I have to commute like public transit, and I live over past Bremerton. So I have to take the bus to the train to the ferry to another bus. And I'm sitting here and I'm kind of like contemplating in my mind, okay, at what point am I gonna give this up? And I came to the conclusion that I definitely want to give this ferry, or give the rose away before I get on the ferry. Mm-hmm. And my original thought was, should I just give it to somebody who looks like they're having a bad day? And just kind of do it like, oh, it'll be easy, look like somebody's having a bad day, I can go and I can give them the rose, and I can feel, did a good thing. But then I was like, you know what, no, you're gonna challenge me, I'm gonna challenge myself. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this rose to somebody who I think is really attractive, who personally I would feel scared to give this rose to. And so I'm kind of holding the rose in between my hand, because I don't want to be walking around with the damn rose. But I was. Alright, don't laugh. Don't make me laugh.
This is the last rose, ladies.
So I was. So anyway, I get on the bus to go over to Pioneer Square, Pike's Place Market, and I get over there, and I see, actually before that, I see this really just gorgeous woman. She had this French Bourget hat on the train, and I was like, wow, I really want to give this to her, but I chickened out, so didn't do it that one. But then I go and I walk through Pike's Place Market, and after walking around a little bit, I saw some really great people there. And then finally, right in front of the public market sign, where it's super crowded, Saturday, I saw this girl, and she was 100% kind of what my type, what I'm attracted to. She's this small Asian girl. She had this beanie on. She had this green kind of drab jacket with kind of the same kind of hoodie I'm wearing right now. And she had her friend trying to take pictures of her. And I'm just kind of sitting there. I'm just just do it. And then finally I walk up to her and I said, hey, I know this is really random, but I think this rose will really compliment, kind of what you got wearing right now for the pictures that you got going on, and you know, I have to give it away, so I just, you know, wanted to give this to you. And she giggled and she's like, you know, that's so sweet. And I just kind of gave it to her and just got the fuck out of Dodge. So like, just walked away. I was like, all right, that's over with. But yeah, I thought it was a really neat experience. I thought, you know, looking back, I wish I probably should have got her name, like,
Or her number.
number, obviously. But yeah, I think that was a really good way to like challenge myself, and I'm glad I went that route. So thank you.
Thank you. Here for Nick. Thank you. Tiana, your turn.
You didn't give a selfie?
Okay, mine's
You give a selfie?
not as elaborate. I also didn't know what to do. I went to my parents' house, and it's all on the freeway, so wasn't stopping for anything. Got there, had some time to kill. Was gonna go to a Halloween party, and so on my way to the Halloween party, I went and stopped and grabbed coffee. A little bit of addiction. Anyways, so I gave it to the barista, and I was like, after she gave me my drinks and I, you know, paid and whatnot, I was like, this might be awkward. I'm just trying to spread a little more love. I'm gonna be a psychology major. Will you accept this, like, for me? And she's like, of course, this is a little weird, but you just brightened my day. And I was like, that's all I came to do. Thank you, have a good night, and left.
Good. Nice. Thank you, Tiana.